Ma šta ne bi mogla me struja iskoču za pa...
Cancun Airport, status information Papa, time 1506 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 7, temperature 24, dew point 17, QNH 1022. Remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended. Landing runway 12 left, expect ILS approach, departing runways 12 right and 12 left. Recommended arrival procedures, ILEV 1F, Hall 1H, Sign 1H, Zona 1A, XCDU 1A contact approach on 125.8 when arriving from the north and east and south and west. Advise on initial contact, you have information Papa. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Saudia 110 Sierra Victor. Cancun ground, American 389, request taxi to gate 17 at the Terminal 2. American 389, taxi to Terminal 2 gate 17 via Alpha 3, Delta, Bravo, Charlie. Stand by, TACA 651. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate 17 via Alpha 3, Delta, Bravo, Charlie, American 389. American 389, taxi to Terminal 2 gate 17 via Delta, Charlie. Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy. Cancun ground, Aeromexico 28 Mike Juliet, request taxi to parking. Aeromexico 28 Mike Juliet, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Aeromexico 28 Mike Juliet. Cancun ground, Saudia 110 Sierra Victor, ready to taxi with information Papa. Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, pushback. Cancun ground, TACA 651, ready for pushback with information Papa. Saudia 110 Sierra Victor, runway 12, TACA 651, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, TACA 651. Taxiing to runway 12 right via Charlie, Charlie Niner, Saudia 110 Sierra Victor. Cancun ground, Qantas 019, ready for pushback, requesting runway 12 left. Cancun ground, Air Canada 922 Heavy, request taxi to parking. Qantas 019, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qantas 01. Contacting Narita Control on 125.8, Victor Tango Bravo Oscar Tango. Contacting Narita Control on 125.8, Turkish 181. Cancun Tower, Cargo X147 Alpha Sierra Heavy, ready for departure at runway 12 right, departing north. Cargo X147 Alpha Sierra Heavy, line up and wait runway 12 right. Line up. Cancun ground, Papa 651, ready to taxi with information Papa. Cancun ground, Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 12 right with information Papa. Cancun ground, Aeromexico 427 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Papa, requesting runway 12 right. Cancun ground, Copa 43, ready for pushback with information Papa. Cancun ground, Qantas 019, ready to taxi to runway 12 left. Aeromexico 196, request frequency change. Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, runway 12 right, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, Charlie Minor, contact tower when ready. Copa 43, hold position. Holding position, Copa 43. Taxiing to runway 12. Cancun ground, Papa 651, ready to taxi with information Papa. Aeromexico 427 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east. Taxiing to runway 12 right, Qantas 019. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Aeromexico 427 Heavy. Papa 651, runway 12 right, taxi via Bravo. Taxiing to runway 12 right via Bravo 12, Charlie, Charlie Minor, Papa 651. Cancun ground, Air Transat 426, request taxi to gate 53 at the Terminal 4. Copa 43, pushback approved, tail to the east. Cancun ground, JetBlue 02 Victor Bravo, request taxi to gate 56 at the Terminal 4. Cancun ground, Global 4462 Heavy, request taxi to gate 39 at the Terminal 3. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Copa 43. Cancun ground, Aeromexico 206, ready for pushback with information Papa. Global 4462 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 3 Gate 39 via Charlie 3, Charlie, Delta, Bravo. Taxiing to Terminal 3 Gate 39 via Charlie 3, Charlie, Delta, Bravo, Global 4462 Heavy. Cancun ground, Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Papa. Cancun ground, Aeromexico 427 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 12 left with information Papa. Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate. Cancun International Traffic, Tata 651, taxiing to runway 12 right. Cancun International Traffic, Aeromexico 427 Heavy, taxiing to runway 12 left. Cancun International Traffic, Tata 651, holding short runway 12 right.
Cancun International Traffic, Qantas 3520 is taking off runway 12 right, departing west.
Cancun International Traffic, Copa 43, taxiing to runway 12 right. Cancun ground, JetBlue 02 Victor Bravo, request taxi to gate 56 at the Terminal 4. Cancun ground, Sadia 7001, request taxi to gate 26 at the Terminal 3.
Cancun ground, Aeromexico 206, ready to taxi with information Papa.
Cancun ground, Delta Yankee Lima Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Papa. Cancun ground, Air Canada 766 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready for pushback with information Papa, requesting runway 12 right.
JetBlue 02 Victor Bravo, taxi to Terminal 4 Gate 56 via Alpha.
Taxiing to Terminal 4 Gate 56 via Alpha, JetBlue 02 Victor Bravo. Thank you, JetBlue 02 Victor Bravo. Cancun ground, Aero Enlaces 210, request taxi to parking.
Azul Connector 186, when he will turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Azul Connector 186.
Qantas 3520, request frequency change. Dynasty 520 Charlie India Heavy, wind 120 at 7, runway 12 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cancun Tower, Air India 2610 is 13 nautical miles to the northwest at 4,000 feet, inbound for landing with information Papa. Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right, Dynasty 520 Charlie India Heavy.
Cancun Tower, Boeing 738 Mike, inbound on the ILS run. Aeromexico 3103, wind 120 at 7, number 1, runway 12 right, cleared to land.
Contacting Merida Control on 125.8, Qantas 3520.
Air India 2610, wind 120 at 7, number 2, runway 12 left, cleared to land. Air India 2610, correction, stand by. Air India 2610, wind 120 at 7, number 3, runway 12 left, cleared to land. Boeing 738 Mike, wind 120 at 7, number 2, runway 12 right, cleared to land.
Cancun Tower, Longship 779, inbound on the ILS runway 12 left.
Dynasty 520 Charlie India Heavy, contact Merida Control on 125.8.
Contacting Merida Control on 125.8, Dynasty 520 Charlie India Heavy.
Longship 779, wind 120 at 7, number 2, runway 12 left, cleared to land. Longship 779, wind 120 at 7, number 1, runway 12 left, cleared to land. Delta 088 Heavy, when you will turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 12 left, Longship 779.
Wilco, Delta 088 Heavy.
Cancun Tower, United 113 Super, inbound on the ILS runway 12 left.
Cathay 998 Heavy, line up and wait runway 12 right. Aeromexico 3103, when you will turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Line up and wait runway 12 right, Cathay 998 Heavy.
Wilco, Aeromexico 3103.
Cathay 998 Heavy, wind 120 at 7, runway 12 right, cleared for takeoff. Longship 779, when you will turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right, Cathay 998 Heavy.
Sadia 110 Sierra Victor, line up and wait runway 12 right.
Line up and wait runway 12 right, Sadia 110 Sierra Victor.
Sadia 110 Sierra Victor, wind 120 at 7, runway 12 right, cleared for takeoff. United 113 Super, wind 120 at 7, number 2, runway 12 left, cleared to land.
Wilco, Longship 779. Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right, Sadia 110 Sierra Victor. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 12 left, United 113 Super.
Sadia 110 Sierra Victor, please expedite.
Cancun Tower, Aero Enlaces 437, inbound on the ILS runway 12 left.
Cathay 998 Heavy, contact Merida Control on 125.8.
Cancun Tower, Aero Enlaces 437, inbound. Contacting Merida Control.
Aero Enlaces 437, wind 120 at 7, number 2, runway 12 right, cleared to land.
Cancun Tower, Virgin 9 Quebec Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 12 left. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 12 right, Aero Enlaces 437.
Virgin 9 Quebec Heavy, wind 120 at 7, number 2, runway 12 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 12 left, Virgin 9 Quebec Heavy.
Air India 2610, when you will turn right, contact ground on the taxiway. Spirit Wings 105, line up and wait runway 12 right.
Line up and wait runway 12 right, Spirit Wings 105.
Wilco, Air India 2610. Cancun Tower, Aeromexico 196, ready for departure in sequence at runway 12 right, remaining in the pattern.
Boeing 738 Mike, when you will turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, Boeing 738 Mike.
Cancun Tower, 2 Jet 1745 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 12 left.
Aeromexico 196, hold short of runway 12 right. 2 Jet 1745 Heavy, wind 120 at 7, number 3, runway 12 left, cleared to land.
Holding short runway 12 right, Aeromexico 196. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 12 left, 2 Jet 1745 Heavy.
Spirit Wings 105, wind 120 at 7, runway 12 right, cleared for takeoff.
Approaching runway 12 right.
Line up and wait runway 12 right, Aeromexico 196.
Aeromexico 196, wind 120 at 7, runway 12.
Cancun Tower, Tata 651, ready for departure in sequence at runway 12 right, departing north.
Tata 651.
Holding short runway 12 right, Tata 651.
Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, hold short of runway 12 right.
Contacting Merida Control on 125.8, Spirit Wings 105.
Holding short runway 12 right, Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy.
Aeromexico 196, contact Merida Control on 125.8.
Contacting Merida Control on 125.8, Aeromexico 196.
Tata 651, line up and wait runway 12 right.
Line up and wait runway 12 right, Tata 651. Wilco, United 113 Super.
Airline Leases 437, when you will turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Airline Leases 437.
On runway 12 right.
Taka 651, wind 12.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right, Taka 651.
Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, line up and wait runway 12 right.
Line up and wait runway 12 right, Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy. Cancun Tower, Aeromexico 037 Sierra Kilo, inbound on the ILS runway 12 left at information Kilo.
Aeromexico 037 Sierra Kilo, wind 120 at 7, number 3, runway 12 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 12 left, Aeromexico 037 Sierra Kilo.
Etihad 609 Whiskey Yankee Heavy, wind 120 at 7, runway 1.
Taka 651, request frequency change.
Taka 651, contact Cancun departure.
Contacting Cancun departure on 124.2, Taka 651.